Let me just leave that until later on. What's going on here? Okay, so now we need to copy this one for the last one. So we have 1, 2, 3, and those are there. I should do the bottom layers first, shouldn't I? Block, and then 2, and then 2. So it's 1, and then 2, and then 2. Sleep for light. Is it really dark on the screen? I mean, I can see what's going on. My apologies if you guys can't see what's going on. I mean, I can always just go time set day. Yeah, tell me if it's too dark. Okay, it's just kind of, we can always just make it so that it's always daytime. Can see, but day is better. Alright, fair enough. Let me see if, can we go settings, creative difficulty, preferences, always day. Let's just do that for now. I can see fine in either. Alright, well let me just set it always day, at least for now. I mean, we're doing redstone and stuff. We don't really need to think about nighttime yet. I mean, when we're building decorative stuff, then we want to also see them at night to make sure they work in the dark as well. But that's an architectural thing. It's not a redstone thing. Does the Windows 10 version have command blocks? I don't know. Let me see. Command, well, I mean, it's not there. Maybe they don't. So the Windows 10 version is the same as the console version and the same as the portable version now, the phone version. They've combined the code base, or they've kind of made them all the same code base. Microsoft has. I actually don't know. Maybe you need to look it up on the internet or something, whether or not we have command blocks. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's a little bit behind Java in some senses. The UI is a little bit smoother than the Java version, but the features are a little less complete than the Java version, it seems to me. But it does have microtransactions. And that's all that's important. You can pay more money. Microtransactions. Oh well. You can't get away from business. Alright, so the next is just going to be a solid slab of 5. Not sure why you're doing the 5x5 thing. Wouldn't it be easy to do 25 switches? You could just lay the one for each side. It'll be easier. I was explaining this earlier, but you weren't watching. Because we're gonna have a train network stretching across the landscape. If you have 25 separate wires, it'll be much simpler redstone-wise. But then to carry 25 redstone wires across the landscape, you're gonna have something like this. Like, 25 wires is either like 50 blocks wide, or you kind of stack them up, and you have this kind of massive chunk of wires going across the landscape. Whereas if you do what I'm doing, this is the cross section of the wires going across the landscape. It's much more compact, right? So yes, this is more complicated at the stations where you have to code and decode everything. But traveling across the landscape, like you're traveling thousands of blocks from one village to the other, is going to be much more compact. So it will have less impact on the landscape. You can't transport redstone out of loaded chunks, I thought, so even 5x5 won't work. What you do is you sequence it. You sequence it. So as the train goes across the landscape, you have switches on the tracks so that when you're there, you push the signal forward, and then you cancel the signal behind as you go. So the signal travels with the minecart as you travel across the landscape. I've thought about this. It's too complicated, but it's I've thought about this quite a bit. Yeah, so it's I'm actually not sure what happens to redstone in unloaded chunks. I've been reading the wiki trying to figure it out. I think what happens is that the redstone loads more chunks, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. If anybody knows, feel free to clarify for me. What happens to redstone signals in unloaded chunks? Okay, those are there. And then those are there. And then we go up even more. That's what I was getting at. I thought they reset to off and unloaded. I'm not sure that they do. I haven't tested this, and I don't really want to test it right now. But other people have kind of addressed this problem and tried to figure out what happens. I mean, my honest answer is I don't actually know what happens, because I haven't done it before. But I don't think it just goes to off. I think it actually tries to, like, it maintains signals at chunk boundaries or something, so that it doesn't. So it tries to pass on the signal after you cross the chunk boundary. I'm not sure really what happens. Alright, so we're out here, and then we're up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, and there, and those. Not even off, but no. I'm not sure. So now, these levers should, like all the other ones, activate the corresponding wires down here, but activate all the wires up there, right? So that's on, and then all of that is on. And then that one is on, and all of that is on. That's good. And then all of that is on, and only the one down the bottom is on. And then all that up there is on. Only that one down there is on. And all of that on. One down there is on. Alright, good. So 25 buttons, or levers, if you like. Alright, now we have to weave them together. Now we have to take all these wires and weave them together, right? Right. Cool. Easy. Easy peasy. So interesting. I guess we should weave these two together first because they're the closest. And by that we mean these are gonna have to. Let's ignore that for now. So we weave that. At best we can come down to here like that, except this one needs to do that. Wait. It's not the best way to do it, is it? Hold on. Wait a minute. That goes there. No, the best way to do it is to is to put that there, which allows us to come through here. Right? Right. So now that lever should turn that on, and only that one, but also those up top. Good. And then if we press this lever, alright, good. Good, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then here we need to weave this one into here, which probably makes the most sense if we come down there, and then put a block there. Guess we can come down. What would be the least confusing? Well, the most space efficient, I guess, is to try and keep this as compact as possible. Which means, like, keeping this low. Alright, and then the next one, if we keep things compact, come down here, that can do that. That there, that there, and then that. I mean, as I'm doing this, I'm just thinking, like, why? Who is so crazy as to try to do something like this? But you know what? I guess this is what software engineers or hardware. Like, who makes computer chips? Who makes stuff like that? And why would they choose to do that as a job? Hold on, let me just check. No, let me just finish this first. Let me just finish that first. Who designs microchips? I mean, it's not that many people, because you design one and then you just mass produce them. Like, who works for Intel? Who works for AMD? And what drives those people to do that work? Okay, let's say we do that. So should we double check? Let's double check. I mean, we've woven those together. Alright, so money, I don't know. Look, no, the thing is, there are other ways to make money. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure they make a lot of money, but they don't make tons of money. Like you can be an investment banker and make money, or if you want to make less money, you can just get a less mathematically challenging job than this sort of stuff. Although I'll tell you what, I'm doing this for fun, so I'm not even getting paid to do this right now. So never mind everything I just said, because apparently I'm that crazy. I'm that crazy. I do this for fun. This is my hobby. I play Minecraft for fun. I play Minecraft in my spare time. You know what? Never mind. Never mind what I just said. Okay, so those five are on, and only that's on. Nope, no links, bro. If you're wondering, I've got auto mod on, and I've banned the links, just because those are the common spamming and advertising. So that one turns those on, and then only that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, that's almost 15. What is the link? What is the link? I mean, you can always just break the link apart and then people can type it back in again. If you want to get around it, it's not that complicated. It's just to prevent bots, basically. Alright, that does what I think it does. And that also does what I think it does. Isn't that amazing? Alright, now we have to weave the other ones in as well. Which I don't know if there's an easy way to do this. It's important. It's a new political party that shows great promise in Washington. Well, Lemon Party. Ah, I see that party. Don't Google Lemon Party at work. And also, like, turn off the audio when you Google Lemon Party, and maybe do it in an incognito window. Just a fair warning. So here's the problem. We have to weave this one into this one, and everything is really crowded already. But what if we go further up? What if we go further up, except that that's gonna get in the way. What if we go forward a little bit? Go forward by 1 block. So we come over to here, and then we just weave that into this. Does that work? I mean, I need a repeater over here, I think. One, two, three. I'm dropping frames again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we need a repeater there. It seems a little convoluted though, doesn't it? Weaving it like that. And then that turns on that. And it turns on that. I mean, it works, but it's convoluted. Alright, well, let's keep going. This one has to come in there, which, let's get up to here. I can lower this a little bit. It doesn't have to be quite this high up. Should probably lower this. Let me just lower this. Lower this to there. And then that. That needs to go up to there. Because otherwise it's going to interfere with that one. In fact, have I... Well... Why does that work? Oh, it doesn't work. It has to be like that. Okay, I was wondering, but why does that work? That can be one block further along. Let's put that there. Like that. And then we are going to... Well, we're not going to do that. Alright, that there. And then down... Crap. Alright, well this is less elegant than I had hoped. But that still works, okay. Less elegant than I had hoped. Alright, so we're gonna come across to there. Oh, this is a... Wait, what am I doing? This needs to come down to there. Which I can just... come down to there. No problem. One, two, and 1, 2. Yeah, about that. This is less elegant than I had hoped. We can always just come down here. Except that one. Let me think about this. Let me just reconsider this one. This one. But then that does that. Crap. Guess I can always just cut them off. That's a little messy though. Oh, this needs to be... No, that doesn't work out there either. Because that joins there. I mean, we can do that and then cut that off. Things are getting messy now. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, let's just go with this for now. This one needs to join there, which makes the most sense if we put that there.